welcome back to the N.y.a show. Hope everybody had a great week as we wake up. It's the first of the month. Yeah, welcome to March. Welcome to March, everybody. Perfect. Welcome to March, everybody. Hey, that's all. Yeah, when you get kids, the kids, everything be unexpected, man. I had a whole plan to do the show probably about an hour ago. But baby boy started making some extra noises, so I said, I had to go handle that, and now I'm back here doing the show. So appreciate everybody that always support the show. Please be sure that you check out the last N.y.a shows. So let me make sure I put the numbers on it because I stay screwing up the numbers. Hey, okay, so the N.y.a show 116 and 115 as we lock right back in because this week I wanted to make sure I let you know that how a mother is balancing life in the pursuit of dreams. Interview with Breyonna M. Thomas by Ajay Tambe on Spotify, as well as Spirit Arrested, an award-winning short film that you can like, share, comment on, and please subscribe to this YouTube channel as you check that out as well. I wanted to hop into this story going on about Zelensky came over to the Capitol Hill, came to see President Trump. There was a lot of back and forth that been just hear, little words that I seen between the little parties, but now they got to meet up with each other in person as he makes another push for U.S. support as they, continue to go into this war between Ukraine and Russia with Putin when they're actually in a way of trying to make a way to end this. Trump, even at what I was reading before he got in office, like, hey, we want to go ahead and get this thing wrapped up, just like with the thing over there in Gaza. We're going to get this thing wrapped up. Like, everybody want to go ahead all of a sudden end wars all of a sudden, but here we are. And let's see if I could pull a couple of things from what happened. So the president of Ukraine, he said the U.S. support is crucial a day after cutting short a visit to Washington, D.C. following an extraordinary public argument with Donald Trump. And I want to tap into that as well. If I had that pulled up here, see if I can get the sound queued up, just so we can just hear a little of the back and forth between these two. You got the vice president there as well. Let me see, get the sound on and see if we can go through this.
Tell us what we're going to feel. We're trying to solve a problem. Don't tell us what we're going to feel.
I'm not telling you.
Because you're in no position to dictate that.
That's exactly what you're doing.
You're in no position to dictate what we're going to feel. We're going to feel very good.
Feel influenced.
We're going to feel very good and very strong.
You will feel influenced.
You're right now not in a very good position. You've allowed yourself to be in a very bad position, and he happens to be right about it.
From the very beginning of the war.
You're not in a good position. You don't have the cards right now. With us, you start having cards. Right now, you don't. You're playing cards. You're playing cards. You're gambling with the lives of millions of people. You're gambling with World War III. You're gambling with World War III. And what you're doing is very disrespectful to the country, this country, that's backed you far more than a lot of people said they should have.
Have you said thank you once this entire meeting? No, in this entire meeting, have you said thank you?
Even today.
It's like they be on some real kiss the ring type. Did you say thank you? Man, this nigga have been over. Man, this dude been up here to the White House like a gazillion times during President Biden's while President Biden was in office. Thank you. Please, we need some more missiles. We need some more guns. We can win this. Like, we need your support. Like, it's been too many times. I think I even spoke about it before. All that extra. Oh, please. Like, and now you get to these two, ignorant motherfuckers, and they saying it again. You said thank you once. Man, dog, I've been kissing the ring for the last 24 months. Goddamn, that's what was so funny about this. Man. Even when Joe was sat down with other people, I looked through a couple of people. Let me just look for myself. When he sat down with other leaders, the meetings did not. This is too many clip. I could go and play the rest. But he definitely did not talk like that when he was talking with other leaders that came pushed up. So I'll maybe even play this again at the end after I play just a little bit and see how soft-spoken and how everybody was chilling when other leaders came through. Now, hold on. Let me look at this one right here. Oh, no. All right, not that. I need that for later. So here we go. All right. President Trump meets with Indian Prime Minister Modi. So here he is.
We've just started up again, and we have, I think, some very big things to talk about. Number one is They're going to be purchasing a lot of our oil and gas. We have.
से हमारी बात हुई है और हम उस रिश्ते को आगे बढ़ा रहे हैं जो 4 साल में मैंने बढ़ाया है और ये एक बहुत ही महत्वपूर्ण और रुचिकर समय आने वाला है हमारे सामने दोनों देशों के लिए। आपने देखा है कि हमारे पास बहुत कुछ करने को है अभी। पहली बात है तेल और गैस की बात है।
Given. All right, there is an interpreter, so that slows down whatever can be said between the two parties. You know, I got like a minute delay if I want to pop shit at you if they translate and come like, hold up, whoa. Well, there's a little delay on my response, but that was his meeting. Just a clip of that press conference after that. Now here he is right here. This one, y'all, he was eating it up even more. Here, let me see. Hold on, let me see.
That we could do something really nice, really good, where they wouldn't want to return. Why would they want to return? The place has been hell. It's been one of the meanest, toughest places on earth. And right now, I've seen every picture from every angle.
And I know it's so many people probably pissed off seeing this N.y.a who sit there and cracking smiles and shit. Talking about somebody not coming back late home. Y'all need to turn the whole block into goddamn, you know, you get done ashing your blunt. They turn the whole damn cities into ash. And they send that cheese and when this nigga's house, what they want to come back for? Like, hey man, this is big.
Better than if I were there. And nobody can live there. You can't live there. So if we can build, if we can.
Look, so he said, look, nobody can live there. So now let's go to Zelensky makes urgent in-person plea to Biden and Harris, who highlights her contrast approach to Trump. So this is still this back in September while we weren't yet sure who's going to be the next president. And then, if I'm not mistaken, let me go down and find where he said in his so there he was like, you know, we're gonna make it better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go ahead and make it the fly, whatever. But here, when he talked about Trump has claimed he will be able to settle the war upon taking office and has suggested he'll end U.S. support for Kyiv's war effort. Those cities are gone. They're gone. And we will continue to give billions of dollars to a man who refused to make a deal. Zelensky. There was no deal that he could have made that would have been better than the situation you have right now. You have a country that has been obliterated, not possible to be rebuilt. Trump said during a campaign speech in Mint Hill, North Carolina on Wednesday, back in this article back in September, just so we can put it into perspective. So what he said between in contrast, what he said about what he can do over there versus what he can do over in Gaza. So it's like, wait, what? Everything obliterated. We can't do no more. We can't do no rebuilding over there. Y'all shit is over with. But over there, no, we can make it fly. Like you said, we can turn it into a little Trump land out here. So that was crazy to see that contrast. Trump, you see, Zelensky and Trump got together before he became president as well. But it was just a completely different energy than the energy that he's getting right. You know what I'm saying? That he's getting right here. Completely different energy. And I want to know in the background what made him do it. Is it like I said? Is it spending? It can't be spending because we're giving so much to all these other nations as well. It can't be spending. But let's see if we can finish the rest of this video if it'll play through. Like I said, just the contrast between the way that the conversations even go in the room. They even ask Zelensky, yo, bro, you ain't got no suits. Everybody in a suit on. Then you in a bit with the buttons to the top, all black. Who is you? I swear, y'all.
You went to Pennsylvania and campaigned for the opposition in October. Offer some words of appreciation for the United States of America and the president who's trying to save your country.
Please, you think that if you will speak very loudly about the war,
He's not speaking loudly. He's not speaking loudly. Your country's in big trouble.
Can I
Wait a
answer?
minute. No. You've done a lot of talking. Your country is in big trouble.
I know.
You're not winning. You're not winning this. You have a damn good chance of coming out okay because of us.
Mr. President, we are staying in our country, staying strong from the very beginning of the war. We've been alone, and we are thankful. I said thanks
you haven't
in
been
this
alone.
cabinet,
you
and
haven't
not
been
only
alone.
in this cabinet.
We gave you, through this stupid president, $350 billion.
You voted
we gave
for
you
your
military equipment, and you men are brave, but they had to use our military.
What about
if you didn't have our
And then he speaks about like what he said. He want to throw the billions that he threw the billions out there that they're giving, right? He threw the billions, but are we going to really talk about billions here? Talk about the amount of money that we've given. You know what I'm saying? People will say, see, the whole time we was talking about how much money that was given. We ain't got this over here, this, that. But they've been giving money to a gazillion different nations. Go ahead and look on how many nations we've been big brother for in the last 4 years. Even go back and look at Trump's last 4 years. So let's not make it out as they just doing the most with Ukraine. They've done it with all of our allies. We hook them up. That's why I know he's sitting there like, yo, y'all been fucking with my campaign. I thought we was good. Like y'all give everybody else y'all rock with all this money. What's wrong with why you pointing out how much money that y'all gave me? And they doing more damage. There's more bodies dropping in some of these areas where y'all gave money to.
Military equipment. If you didn't have our military equipment, this war would have been over in 2 weeks.
In 3 days. I heard it from Putin. In 3 days. This is something
maybe
new.
Less.
In 2 weeks. Of course, yes.
It's going to be a very hard thing to do business like this.
Again,
I tell you.
just say thank you.
I said a lot of times to American people.
Except that there are disagreements, and let's go litigate those disagreements rather than trying to fight it out in the American media when you're wrong.
So here we go. Like I said, I want to know what y'all thoughts on this because I seen this like a day ago and I said, yo, let me try to hop on this whole story about Zelensky and Trump because it was already heating up when he was calling the man Zelensky like, yo, you a dictator over there. And I was like, the energy and all that shifted on like, because, you know, I said Joe Biden needs his buddies. Even when I threw Benjamin Netanyahu, when Trump was talking to him, you gotta remember that him and Biden was tapped in. They even asked during his meeting, like, yo, so they saying that Trump was the one that really got the deal going, claiming that he take responsibility for it. What you think? And then he was just saying, yo, I think, the President Trump put big muscle behind what's going on or whatever, sent us over some things we needed. But he didn't answer the question directly because he couldn't get up there and say that Trump had been doing more because Biden was just come on, that was dog every older years with Biden. So let's not play that type of game. So let me know what y'all thoughts on this story where it was a confrontation between Zelensky and Trump. It would advance, but at the end of the day, he's still on some kissing the ring. Got to make sure, like I said, the backing is still crucial. Like you said, it's still crucial. Even though, because like I said, even y'all see us in disagreements, I still need your support, and that's exactly what seems to be happening here. But I hate it. See somebody get a little bro like that, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the meetings, when you want to look in contrast to all the other people that he meet with. There was a lot of energy that they put on the president of Ukraine. It's the N.y.a show. Let me know what y'all thoughts on this story this week, and I'll be right back next week with another story. I appreciate the support.